What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. My name's Aaron Horton. I'm joined with my two hosts, Haley and Cole. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Haley.
Hi, I'm Cole.
Okay, so last time we were talking with Mr. Kern about the top 5 Adam Driver films, and today we're going to bring you our favorite movies.
Today we'll talk about some of our favorite movies, maybe inspire you guys to go watch them, think about your favorite movies. One of my favorite movies is the movie Miracle. It's about the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team in 1980 when they took on the Soviets.
I personally agree this movie's perfect because there's no sports to watch on TV, so what better way than to watch a movie about it, and it's just exciting. It'll get you, into something that isn't just your basic Disney or Marvel movie, and you can watch some sports while also enjoying yourself with the movie.
Yeah, and it's a good inspirational movie about the U.S. men's hockey team taking on the champs, the Soviets, especially during the Cold War, when much of the nation was kind of turned against each other's suspicions. And the good thing about it is it's historical. So, and some of the things actually happened around here, like the training area for the Olympics was up in Lake Placid, New York.
Yeah.
So, if you ever go there, that Olympic area is still set up there. This movie I saw on TV one day, and I kept watching it because it was pretty good. The coach is played by Kurt Russell, and he does a good job. In real life, the coach was actually on Olympic hockey team in 1960, and he actually got cut from that team. So he kind of came back at the coaching this year and really wanted to win to show everyone that he could still be in hockey and redeem himself.
You're really making me want to visit Lake Placid now, Cole. You really are.
It's nice. It's a nice area. The lake's nice.
Moving on to our next movie, I gotta say, one of my personal favorites is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's really aimed more towards the younger audience into Marvel comics, movies, all that jazz. And it's really cool. The art style is just amazing. Like, it's drawn in comic panel-esque. Like, it's like the gradients are just amazing. It's like some of the panels have like these action words that fill the background and like a flash, and it's like pow, and it's all red with the yellow like exclamation, and then in bold letters. It's just awesome, man. I feel like every panel is something new, awesome. It's just great. It's a great movie.
How would you say it compares to the original Spider-Man movies?
Oh, well, the original Spider-Man movies are all live action, so I feel like the animation for Spider-Verse is just far beyond anything I've ever seen in terms of actual Marvel movies. Because this is all completely drawn, like, all the panels are completely hand-drawn by artists. And I feel like that's so amazing.
How was I never seen this movie, but how was the plot of it? Like, was it intriguing?
Well, I wouldn't want to spoil it, but like...
Yeah, well, I understand.
So, like, main villain, tirade, so Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man, witnesses Peter Parker, Spider-Man, die. Alright? And he has the same powers, but he hasn't learned to use them properly. He hasn't grown into them. So, a super collider that the main villain makes explodes, causing all these different Spider-Men to sprout out of it, and they all meet up, and they teach him how to use his powers, and he ends up saving the day. So, it's pretty awesome. You gotta go watch it now.
Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind when I'm bored over this week.
I'm going to go off on a tangent here, but do you prefer Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man?
Okay, Tobey Maguire looks like he's 30 in the Spider-Man movies. No, you're forgetting about Andrew Garfield, which I guess he was pretty okay. But Tom Holland is the epitome of Spider-Man. He is the best Spider-Man by far.
I agree with you on that one. Alright, so I'm going to take it over to my Disney princess movies, because what else would I watch during quarantine? So my personal favorite is Tangled, which I'm sure you guys all know, but it's basically about Rapunzel being trapped in her tower until Flynn Rider comes and saves her and takes her on an adventure to see the lanterns on her 18th birthday. So one reason this movie is just perfect for quarantine is because if she can stay in her tower for 18 years, we can do it for however many months this is going to last. Then it's just a classic coming of age story. I mean, you just can't beat it. It's perfect. And the cinematography is just amazing when the lanterns are all around the boat and her and Flynn are just sitting there having a good time. And that's about it. It's just a great movie.
Now, I really want to go on an adventure now after that.
Okay.
That story really gets me in the mood. You know what? After Corona, I'm going to go take an adventure of my own up to Sunoco and buy myself a nice Monster energy drink.
Couldn't you do that right now?
No, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like getting up. It's quarantine. I don't want to go outside and get myself sick. I'm not risking it.
See, but this is where Tangled is perfect because in When Will My Life Begin, she gives you all the suggestions of things you can do, like paint your room. You can sew a dress, because I'm sure both of you would love to do
I've already
that.
done that.
And
I already painted my room.
It's just endless.
I've already sewn a dress, so.
Then I don't know. I can't help you there.
I don't know. It seems like we're ahead of the curve, Aaron. Already checking off everything.
Yeah, I think we finished. I think we're done. I think the podcast is over.
Once again, thank you for joining us here today on a podcast that is yet to be named. Today we covered a lot of great movies, from Disney princesses to superheroes to inspirational historical stories. I'm hoping you find something to watch over this quarantine, or find something that you might like and watch it. Just stay busy, have fun. That's all we got for you today.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, is there like a low humming? My neighbor, they dropped a tree in their yard and they cracked their septic, so there's a excavator driving in front of my window. Yes.
Can we just keep that in, though? That was pretty funny. I